Education is not a scam. Why the self-made myth is lying to you. Think about the last time you scrolled through social media. You probably saw it, a guru in front of a rented Lamborghini telling you that school is a waste of time, that degrees are just expensive pieces of paper, and that real entrepreneurs don't need books. It's a seductive narrative. It's easy to believe the system is broken when student debt is high and the job market is competitive. But here is the cold, hard truth they don't tell you in those 60-second clips: education is not a scam. In fact, it is the only asset that no one can ever take away from you. Today, we're deconstructing the anti-education trend and looking at why learning is the ultimate power move in 2026. The biggest mistake people make is equating education strictly with institutional schooling. When people say education is a scam, they are usually complaining about tuition costs or outdated curricula. That's a critique of a business model, not a critique of learning. Education is the structured process of gaining knowledge and critical thinking skills. Whether it's a PhD in physics, a trade school certification, or deep dive mastery of coding through online bootcamps, education is the bridge between wanting a life and building one. Without it, you aren't a disruptor, you're just someone without the tools to finish the job. How can we forget giants who shift our world? If education were truly a scam, our world would look very different, and much darker. We stand on the shoulders of scholars who used their formal and informal education to shift the trajectory of humanity. Marie Curie, she didn't just stumble upon radioactivity. Through rigorous study at the Sorbonne and tireless research, she became the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes in different scientific fields. Her education led to the development of X-rays, saving millions of lives on the battlefield and in hospitals. Alan Turing, often called the father of modern computer science, Turing's deep mathematical education allowed him to crack the Enigma code during World War II. His scholarly brilliance didn't just end a war, it laid the foundation for the smartphone or laptop you are using to watch this video right now. Dr. Wangari Maathai. The first African woman to win a Nobel Peace Prize, her journey started with a solid education in biology. She used that academic foundation to launch the Green Belt movement, proving that environmental conservation and social justice are deeply intertwined. These weren't just lucky individuals. They were people who mastered their craft through disciplined study. What a critical thinking edge. In the age of AI and instant information, facts are a dime a dozen. You can Google a fact in 3 seconds. So, what is the point of education? The point is discernment. Education teaches you how to filter noise. It teaches you how to analyze a source, how to connect 2 unrelated ideas, and how to solve problems that don't have a Googleable answer. When you skip the learning phase, you become vulnerable to anyone who sounds confident but lacks substance. A scam is something that takes your money and leaves you with nothing. Education takes your effort and leaves you with a sharpened mind. That's an investment, not a grift. In conclusion, it is unequivocally evident that the world is changing faster than ever. If you stop learning because you think the system is a scam, you aren't beating the system, you're benching yourself. Don't let a hustle culture influencer convince you that ignorance is a badge of honor. Whether it's formal, informal, digital, or physical, seek knowledge. Invest in your ability to understand the world. Because at the end of the day, the most expensive thing you can ever own is a closed mind. Education isn't a scam. It's the skeleton key to every door you haven't opened yet. Education is the blueprint for a future you haven't built yet. Think of learning as the light that reveals doors you didn't even know were there. Knowledge isn't just power, it's the map to every destination you've ever dreamed of. You aren't just earning a degree, you're forging the key to your own freedom. Ignorance is a debt that grows, education is the investment that pays forever. Your mind is the only asset that can't be liquidated. Invest accordingly. Found this useful? Drop a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Sharing helps the channel grow, and I make sure to read every single comment, so let's chat down there.